Let's bake strawberry crumble buns. Let's get into it. For the first step, we're gonna do our dry ingredients on this bowl that we're gonna be mixing on our machine. We're gonna add flour. We're gonna be using 800 grams of flour, instant yeast, 130 grams of sugar, and a touch of salt. We're gonna mix it really well and we set aside. Now we're gonna prepare our wet ingredients. First, we're gonna grab our natural temperature milk, our 3 eggs, and we mix. Now we're gonna add our butter. We're gonna get it together, smashing it slowly. The butter is not cold, so we're just gonna be smashing it, but the machine is gonna do the most of the job for this. I love doing this recipe because it's really easy and the buns always come delicious. Now we're gonna be mixing our wet ingredients with our dry ingredients in our machine slowly so they can start mixing really well for 8 to 10 minutes. We're gonna see at the beginning like this, so we get everything down. You can use your spatula. Now we're gonna use this and let it mix. Sometimes it's good to always be checking on it on the bottom because even though our machine does an amazing job, there can be flour stuck in the bottom that is not being able to be reached, but this one looks fine to me. We're gonna continue letting it mix. Now that it mixes for 8 minutes or 10, I'm gonna mix it with my own hand for a little bit and then we're gonna let it rest for an hour. So beautiful. Now that we mix it for a little bit, I'm gonna grab it, let it rest, and we're gonna be checking on it back in an hour. Now we're gonna be slicing our strawberries. Since I'm gonna be using blueberries, we're gonna be doing a mix. So to my strawberry bowl, I'm gonna add 1 lime, a tablespoon of sugar, a little bit of vanilla. We mix and we put it on the side. In another bowl, we're gonna add blueberries, lime, tablespoon of sugar, and we mix. A little bit of vanilla, and now we mix. We set on aside. Let's do the crumble now. We're gonna do flour, brown sugar, cold butter cubes, and we mix. The butter, you're gonna start breaking it and then getting everything attached. And here we have it. Now we set on aside. Look how big this is. Now what we're gonna do is create our balls on the same side. I'm using a pizza cutter because I think it's more precise in the moment of cutting something. Now this is gonna be too big. You wanna do this. Make it a ball. And then you're gonna let it rest again for 10 minutes so they can get used to the new shape that we're gonna give it. And then we fill it up with strawberries and blueberries and our cream. The amazing thing about buns is that you can fill any kind of fruit that you like on them. I feel like raspberries, cherries, blueberries, blackberries, any kind of fruit that you wanna use, even apples, with a good mixing and a good sugaring and lime and all the things. They're gonna come back amazing. That's why today I'm showing you guys how to make them with strawberries and blueberries. Now we're gonna put them in our pan, making sure it's a bowl, and then later we're gonna squish them. So you gotta make some space for that. So they're gonna be 2 in each side. I'm gonna let them rest now for 10 minutes while I make our cream. We're gonna add heavy cream that is cold. We're gonna mix it, vanilla, and I like adding cream cheese. Come on. So remember to turn it off and put the cream and start it slowly and get a higher level. We're gonna be doing this until it thick in. Now let's prepare them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be getting it in here in the middle. So that's where we're gonna put our filling. We're gonna be doing that with all of them. I like doing it with a hand because I'm more precise, but you can also do it with a cup or a measurement or this, but I like doing it with my fingers. Now we're gonna add our cream that we did to all of them in the middle. You're gonna spread it evenly. You're gonna do that in all of them. You might want to reserve some to the end because when they're ready, I like putting some of this cream that is not cooked on top of them, and it gives them like a plus. That's what I like doing because we have that cream that is gonna be cooked and this one that is gonna be soft and really nice. So we're gonna be. Now we're gonna do the fruit. I'm gonna do this one of strawberry and this one of blueberry, and we're gonna test which one tastes better. Now we're gonna do strawberries. Now that we have our buns prepared, I'm gonna be doing crumbles. This looks so good. We're gonna let it cook for 18 to 20 minutes. You're gonna want to be checking on them constantly because they grow and cook fast and we don't want them to burn out. Come
They're getting kind of burnt.
We're gonna let them rest for them to cool, and then after that I'm gonna add powdered sugar and then we enjoy them. Now we're gonna add the same cream that we did in all of them. I just like this because it gives that creamy touch. I love eating this cream. We're gonna be doing this to all of them, and then now we're gonna do powdered sugar. Now let's try. So I'm gonna call my husband. Ta-da!
I'm just super excited to try these.
So which one do you want to try? Strawberry or blueberry?
I think blueberry. This
Then-
one right here.
Then I try strawberry. This one right here.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
Cheers.
Wow, that is good. The cream cheese, the blueberry, the fluff.
Mm. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Comment down below which fruit should I add next or what dessert should I make next. And see you next time. Bye bye.
Wow.